To those raised on the neat and precise drawing techniques of Leonardo or Raphael, this drawing may appear clumsy or crude. Its sketchiness had led several generations of scholars to assume that such drawings were made by Rembrandt out of his head. In fact, they are observed from life, produced by Rembrandt in his studio. Rembrandt had different ambitions to the Italian masters. He is not interested here in the shape of hands or the folds of drapery. He is interested in a relationship between the figures that turns out to be miraculous. The drawing is of Christ raising a sick woman. The sense of miraculous ease with which this is achieved is conveyed in the drawing by placing all the key points of elbows, knees, hands and feet in precise relationship to one another. We can see that this was not achieved first time off. Rembrandt has had to adjust the relationships. We see that he has brought Christ's head forward a little and has moved forward his back foot considerably, perhaps just 3 millimeters on the page, but it changes the physical force Christ employs quite crucially. If we erase Rembrandt's correction, we see that Christ originally was using very much more physical force. Rembrandt's correction raises the operation to one of miraculous ease. The secret of Rembrandt's drawings is that every mark is related to every other mark on the page spatially. We read this as a physical unit, and though it may be a two-dimensional object, it is a three-dimensional idea, which is conveyed to us by the same perspectival principles as we saw used by Holbein. Where Holbein uses the structure of a hat or collars to give us the foundations of his geometry, Rembrandt is so secure that in this drawing there is little but the figures themselves to give us the spatial clues. We can see from the way Rembrandt has drawn the plane on the sick woman's cap, it bears a strong similarity to the way Holbein constructed form. The step gives us another clue, and from these small clues, plus our own experience of life, we can read Rembrandt's intentions. And in fact, I have been able to reconstruct the group in 3 dimensions from this drawing.